it's me, Haley. So today in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I applied the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric High Coverage Foundation Balm and what I think of it. If you guys want to see what it looks like and how I applied it, then just keep on watching. So now I'm going to go into the product. However, I'm going to be doing my foundation routine as if I'm doing it regularly. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is actually applying some setting powder first. This is a new thing that I kind of been doing in my foundation routine just to kind of make my makeup last all day and stay longer. So I'm using the Laura Mercier loose powder, and I'm just going to apply like a thin layer of this product all over my face to kind of mattify my face. So first step is the loose powder. And then after that, I'm going to go in with a primer. And the primer I'm using today is the Smashbox Photo Finish Super Light Smooth and Blur Primer. I'm basically towards the end of my lifespan of this primer, and normally I would repurchase it, but I'm just kind of on a market for a new primer. So I bought some during the Sephora sale, and I'm just going to apply it all over my face. Honestly, this is one of my favorite primers that works for my skin type, which is oily, combination, and acne prone, as you can see with my skin texture today. Couldn't sleep last night. The next thing I'm going to be taking in is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and applying it to my face. So now that the product has kind of dried, I'm actually going to go in with the power cushion itself. This is what I'm testing throughout the video, and honestly, when I first bought this, I thought it was like an actual covered cushion, a liquid foundation, but it turns out it wasn't. And I tried it yesterday just to see how it was and see if the color matched. And honestly, it is a little bit white, but so far this has been the closest foundation match for me. And I'm just gonna go directly in with the cover cushion itself and just take the product. Yesterday I tried dabbling or like stippling it into the product to pick up the product, but it didn't work for me. So today I'm kind of like smearing the product onto the cushion pack thing, and I'm just gonna tap it into my skin like so. The coverage is pretty like light to medium weight coverage, but you see that it instantly covered like all the redness that I had going on. So I'm going to do the same to the other side. So this cushion, it's supposed to be like a kind of like a cream to satin finish foundation, and so far, I mean, it did cover most part, but I'm still gonna have to go in with some concealer to cover my blemishes and dark circles. So I'm gonna go off camera and do that really quickly and see how it looks like. Okay, so this is basically what it looks like with a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna go off camera and finish the rest of my makeup and come back with my thoughts. Okay, so this is basically what it looks like with a full face of makeup on, and I'm gonna tell you guys briefly what I think about the product itself. So this is a high coverage foundation balm. I definitely agree that there is some coverage there. I think it's buildable, but when I'm applying foundation, I kind of like to keep it at a thin layer, and I think you would have to apply a little bit more product to get that coverage you need. But I find that when I applied it with the cushion that it came with itself, it was a little bit harder for me to get into certain areas. So I would switch it up with my brush and apply it to like certain areas where I needed a little more coverage, especially around my under eye and like these crevices here. With that being said, I also wish they did come with like another cushion, because I find that this is only like my second usage and it's already dirty, and I think I would have to wash it quite frequently. So yes, the foundation is more of a light to medium coverage, but definitely buildable if you want that full coverage. Also, with that being said, when I applied it, it kind of accentuated the texture on my skin and a little bit of the dryness as well. However, I think once the foundation balm melts itself, it kind of smooths it out, the skin, the texture. But when I'm applying a product, I kind of want to see the instant result or gratification that it's smooth, especially if I'm going to spend like $60 to $70 on a foundation, right? So in comparison to the Luminous Silk Foundation, this one does that instantly, and I think it's around the same price point. And I would probably recommend the liquid foundation if you want that instant smoothing gratification of a foundation. Also, I did initially buy this thinking that it was a liquid like cover cushion. However, it is like a cream texture, and the cream texture is supposed to be a cream to satin finish, and definitely that's what it was. However, I did mistake and thought it was like a liquid foundation kind of thing. So I think I can't really rate it on that idea that it was a liquid cushion. What else do I have to say about the product? It did feel pretty lightweight. It's not heavy on the skin at all. In my honest opinion though, I probably would skip out on repurchasing this the next time just because I thought it was a liquid cushion. It did do a good job, however, it is very expensive for what it is, and I'm pretty sure there's cheaper alternatives for a cream cushion. The only like major thing that I really also did like about this is that it kind of matched my neck really well. I know it is still a little bit white, so I applied some bronzer, but I haven't been really be able to find like a perfect foundation match for my skin in a while, but this is pretty close to what it is. And yeah, I know you definitely when you're buying like the Giorgio Armani beauty products, you're kind of paying for the packaging, and this is very durable and it feels like a very sturdy compact. And you also notice that the embroidered logo is very nice and minimal. And yeah, that's all I have to say about the compact itself. If you guys have any questions or recommendations on what I should try for like a cream or like liquid cushion, please recommend it, because I do like how it's so easy and compact to carry. But other than that, that's all I have to say. If you guys have any questions and recommendations, leave them down below and I'll get back to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!